Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it is my pleasure to have with me Tracey Phillips with Promotional Presence. Welcome, Tracey.
Thank you, Wendy. Great to be here.
So, Tracey, yes. I know what you do, but tell everyone a little bit about Promotional Presence.
Yes. Promotional Presence is a promotional marketing company, so we help businesses in two different areas. One, if they need help with their branding and reaching out to customers, we can help them with promotional items, as well as our other division is our Reach to a Retention program, and that's where we reach out on a consistent basis, engage with the customer, convert, and then help them retain the customer for a long time.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. And, being a business owner, I really appreciate companies that do that because we can't all do it by ourselves.
That's true. Absolutely. And we know that it costs 5 to 7 times more to get a new customer than it does to keep a current one. So,
yeah. That's just the same as employees, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And funny you should say that because when we first came out with the program, it was just the retention program. And it was really designed for companies to be able to keep their customers and reach out on a consistent basis. But with what we have going on right now, COVID and the Great Resignation, we have a lot of companies that are coming to us that are wanting to know what they can do more to retain their customers as well as their clients and their employees as well as customers.
Right.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's like if you have a good employee, we're going to do everything we can to keep them, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So Tracey, I also know that you're really involved in the community. I know one of the organizations I'm part of, Women Business Owners of Northeast Florida, yes. You're also sitting on the board, and you're also going to be our incoming president.
Yes, I'm excited about that. Great organization, as you know, you're part of. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, really excited about this next year and what it's going to bring for us.
Okay. And then you also serve the community in other ways. So how else do you serve in the community?
Yeah. We have so many resources here in Jacksonville.
Yes, we do.
Some folks just aren't even aware of. So I'm involved with the Jacksonville Chamber, both St. John's and Jacksonville, mm-hmm. St. John's and Jacksonville. However, the Jacksonville Women's Business Center, which is located inside the Chamber building, I'm on the advisory board there, and they have some great programs along with the Chamber. So, I've been through the Jax Bridges class, along with a lot of the different classes that the Jacksonville Women's Business Center has. As a matter of fact, I help facilitate the Marketing Matters class over there. So that's always fun and interesting.
Well, you're such a natural for that. I know I have Aspiring Women's Entrepreneur Program, and I'm hoping you'll talk to them about the customer experience and making sure the customers and all about that retention. Once you got them, how do you keep them engaged and connected?
Yeah, I'd love to. Thanks for thinking of me for that.
So Tracey, when people reach out to you, how's the process? Do they need to know already what they're doing? And I'm doing on the promotional side right now, not the retention and that. Sure. But if someone comes to you and say, hey, I think I want this, do you just run with it, or do you sit down to really understand what they're needing and why they're wanting or what they're wanting to do with it?
Yeah. So that's something that really differentiates us in the marketplace, is the way that our business development managers meet, and we have like a discovery session with either the business owner or the marketing manager, whoever is really requesting the information. And instead of just recommending a product, what we do is we go through a process of finding out what's important to them, what does their branding look like, what is their message, who are they targeting, what would they like it to say, are they planning on using it in a campaign, are they doing the show? We have the Jacksonville Chamber has their business expo, first time coming up in a couple of years in April, and a lot of the companies are displaying there, and they want items to match their branding and message. So we want to know, well, how are you going to attract people to the booth? Once they get there, what do you want to give them? What's going to represent your business? And then from there, how are you going to follow up with them? So it's really a whole process.
Okay. And so you really sit down and learn all this before making recommendations.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. That is nice, because I've worked with some companies and I think I know what I want, but maybe if I had been questioned a little bit, I might have picked something different.
Yes. Yeah, it's always important to find out what is important to the business, as well as what do they want that product to say about them and how it can best represent them.
Right. So Tracey, you're, run your own company, you're very involved in the community. If people want to learn or, maybe connect with you and or your company and learn more about what your company does, how do they reach
Sure. Our website is promotionalpresence.com. Our local number is the 904-287-7574. And my personal email is tracy@promotionalpresence.com.
Okay. And are you also on LinkedIn?
We are on LinkedIn and a Facebook page and Instagram.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So that's all your ways to reach you.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Tracey, thank you so much. And I wish you continued success in your business.
Thank you, Wendy. Great to be here.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of On a Mission. To learn more about Tracey Phillips and Promotional Presence, please go to promotionalpresence.com or iwannabuzz.com. And we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.